strike Amphorius? If so, shouldn't Cyrene and I stay at Ides Lizii? How could we possibly meet all these people? If that's true, then who will protect everyone at Ides Lizii? Far away now. I can't ignore the sense that something is calling me, bidding me to take a hold of it. Maybe its true weight can only be known once it's in my grasp.
In that case, accept this gift. Oracle cards carrying time's wisdom, blessed by Orcs. May they journey with you, become your memories, and spark rippling waves of change in times to come.
I'll hold these words close to my heart. Now that I'm holding them, they don't seem all that different from ordinary playing cards.
What? What's happening? Burning! Smoke everywhere! It's all coming from beyond the maze!
What's going on?
It's here. The seeds of disaster have already taken hold, sooner than we had foreseen. This time, not even the veil of Evernight could shield us.
You mean Ides Lizii will be swept up in the prophesied catastrophe?
I'm afraid so. My children, take shelter in Remembrance Maze. One step outside, and its horror will consume you both.
But my parents, the whole village. You're right. Chief, what are we to face? Is this the power of a Titan?
This is beyond any Titan, beyond any danger you could overcome with strategy alone. It's an unspeakable horror that twists all life into abominations that never bleed nor cry. Even Titans fall to its corruption, burning from within until only empty shells remain, knowing only death and destruction. this calamity truly is. It consumes all in its path, sparing none but the membrance maze.
Not even tightly.
Yes, so please, don't believe this forgotten realm the gods abandoned. You are the first to uncover our presence, and the only two who can enter the maze. We don't wish for you to throw your lives away.
What path do we take?
My heart knows but one path. So it protects that close to me. If I run it, I'll never be able to live. Wait. Our friend is right. We must take action. Forgive me, but I need to believe my needs.
Very well. Make sure you protect yourselves.
Which means I need. Without a sword, I'll take a risk. Even with the roughest steel, I'll keep our home safe.
The card's truth extends beyond its mere literal meaning. There's another hidden layer within. Not someone perfect from the start, standing high above, casting merciful gazes upon the world. But one who starts small, from a humble village, expanding their world within step by step, learning to save others as they grow. When we were little, I told him I wished this world would never need a deliverer. Now that wish is shattered, yet I'm glad he's chosen to walk this path. And all of this happened because you believed in him, friend. Shall we? It's only when you're by our side that Finan and that our hearts find their courage. I know you're watching us right now, aren't you, great hero from the future?
Deliverer. Such cruel irony. Though destined to bear the world's burden, this boy can never become the hero to bring forth will see why his dream of deliverance was always destined to become this world's requiem. A sun red as blood, wheat fields turning to dust, and in the heart of it all, a village aflame. In that moment, the boy stood in what felt like the end of existence itself. When black tide arrived, the wavering boy found resolve in his companions, and together they ran toward their first battlefield. In the far-off future, the land of Amphorius will bear the marks of the hero's footsteps. With sword in hand, he would inscribe an eternal mark in the golden epic. When dawn broke over scorched earth, a boy covered in wounds buried the dead one by one. His silence heavier than the earth he moved. This is the abyss of fate. Hold on. Finance here too? And is that Mighty and Truman? And now, Act 2 of our immersive drama unfolds. Evacuating the temple? Why now? Are you insane? That blonde man is the crown prince of criminals. Mess with him, and every last person in this city can wind up dead.
Calm yourselves. Our maiden has everything under control. We need only wait patiently.
Is the Longplay, like calendar 4946. The crown prince of criminals, Mighty Mouse, has led his forces to the gates of Akana. As you know, though Mighty Mouse was proud, he did not engage in needless violence. He challenged the elders of Akama to a duel, not for glory, but for the rights and dignity of his people, to ensure they wouldn't live as second-class citizens in foreign lands. After Aglaya's mediation, Funin met Mighty Mouse's challenge as the Elder's representative. This duel was to change the course of the Flame Chase journey itself. So, as Funin's most important companion, his lifelong friend, please continue to bear witness to his memories.
Is this your idea of an honorable duel?
Bloodshed isn't the way. Me and Aggie don't want to see Crexosaurs turn on each other. True warriors know when to sheathe their blades. The impartial Talantin shall oversee this duel. You need only place your offerings upon their scales. Something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
Which means only those who understand the world's weight are worthy to carry it. Is this how you plan to test our convictions? Well, Kremnon, like you won't be able to punch your way through this one.
It makes no difference. One last chance, new recruit. Walk away, and I'll spare your life. Otherwise, come and face me. I'll give you a warrior's death.
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this. Holy Maiden, I can't help but feel like a pawn that has stumbled into some greater political game.
Every hero was once a child, and every child must grow.
That's so. I don't even know why I'm standing here right now. Look at me. Just a common soldier. If it weren't a contest of swords, Lady Goldweaver would have taken the fight herself. When it comes to dying for the Holy City, how could I ever measure up to her?
What if we told you this duel isn't about winning or losing, but rather in the choice you make?
Are you saying that Lady Goldweaver is testing me?
Every Chrysos heir is indispensable to the Flame Chase journey. And you and the Crown Prince of Kremnos are both a part of the prophecy. The duel marks is not an ending, but a beginning. So, listen to your heart. We wish only to hear your answer.
True enough. The voice within has never failed me. It doesn't matter what the result is. I'll give it everything I have.
Spoken like a Chrysos heir. Now go, Fanon. Your journey has only just begun.
That's right, comrade. It's time for us to teach that proud prince a lesson together. Now that's what I like to hear. Still, on the topic of the Temple of Three Faiths, here we are, at the Temple of the Time Titan. And I don't even know how Cyrene's studies are progressing. We haven't really had much contact since I set out. Still, I hope she's doing well. Anyway, let's go, comrade. It's not every day you get a chance to see Talantin's scales of justice. What's going on?
say Cyrene's studying here? But how is that possible? Wasn't she? Of course, Lycus disappears right when Anya answers. Forget it. I need to catch up with Fallen first.
For your information, and Castrum Kronos, the punishment for profaning a duel with such crooked words is impalement. But as we're in foreign lands, I'll indulge you. The signet of Kremnos, the crown jewel of our people. That's my choice.
A ring. Not just any ornament, I wager. What's the story behind this little treasure?
Don't push your luck. Think I'd pour my heart out to you? Just know that Kremnos' 1,000 years of glory could bring a titan to its knees, let alone a nobody like you.
So to him, glory and his people outweigh the entire world.
And it's the very destiny that Mighty himself will eventually shoulder.
Now this is a tough one. What can I possibly offer against a ring that signifies so much? Well, comrade, what does your gut tell you? Looks like we really are on the same wavelength. In the end, there's only one thing I can trust. The deliverer that appeared in my life on that day. How ironic. I can't even look at this card properly, much less follow where it leads. Just thinking about how my village was swallowed by the black tide makes my hands shake. The flames, the screams, my utter failure to protect anyone. Speaking rationally, I know it's not nearly enough. Ides Elysiae was just a small village. Its loss barely a scar on Amphorius' face.
everything I have left. Nothing is heavier.
Perhaps that itself is the answer.
Look, Finan!
It's so nice to see you all again, Lady Trinan, Finan, and... Hello! Seeing you here sure is a sweet surprise. Why so surprised? Could it be... Did you miss me?
Cyrene? This is incredible. I was literally just thinking about how you might be here. I'd never imagined I'd see you this soon.
I was supposed to leave with the priests, but then I heard Lady Maiden was with a white-haired young man. I figured it had to be you, so I snuck back here.
That's Cyrene for you. Unfortunately, this isn't a good time for reminiscing. That Cronoan over there.
Still playing house, boy?
You get the idea.
Quite the hothead. You know, you two just might get along. Don't worry. You already know what the answer is, don't you? If that's your choice, I am with you. I am with you because I remember it all too. The fields of Ivy Siliciae, those red leaves, that little swing of mine beneath the tree where I dreamed the sweetest dreams. And those dear fairies in the Memorance maze. It hurts so much knowing they're gone forever. The pain speaks for itself. Our hometown may have been just a tiny village, but to us, it was the whole world. But that's not enough, Finan. Not nearly enough. Even though hatred can help people grow and turn a boy into an unbreakable warrior, what you need now is victory. You can't just stack the scales with your past suffering. You have to throw the weight of your future onto them as well.
The future? What do you mean?
Maybe that was a bit too cryptic for you, but it's actually really simple. One have our mutual characters and on the scales with
Together we'll prove that what is more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
The fair, the just, they of unassailable integrity. The challengers have made their choices. In the name of the Holy Maiden of the Three Fates, lower your scales, weigh destiny, and reveal unto us your verdict.
Your offering is a card?
Yes, a flimsy little card. That is my choice. Just know that it's called the Deliverer.
Interesting. Very well. If you can beat me with this card, then that's what I'll call you from now on.
It's a deal.
The scales, they're wavering.
Talantin is deliberating on the outcome. It appears the convictions of both sides are equally matched.
This is suffocating. The whole world's weight is on my shoulders. But I believe what my heart tells me.
Hear thee, children of humanity. I shall pronounce judgment, for the difference is now clear. The one whose offering weighs more than the fate of the world is... one from Ides Elysiae, the nameless hero. However, heed this. The true weight of conviction originates not from itself, but rather in that which tips the scales, hope itself.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think the Titan means that it's not anyone's personal convictions that outweigh the fate of the world. It's about a wish, one which we all share. You, me, everyone here. What
Yes, even you and your people. Kremnoan.
Placing us both on the same side of the scales? Foolish. We Kremnoans are your mortal enemies. Such weak idealism will only get you skewered on our spears.
Fine by me. I've never claimed to be the deliverer from the card anyway. I'm a soldier, and if it's my fate to bleed my last on the battlefield, then so be it. I'll fight to my last breath, and on this, I know that we're the same. That's all a hero really is. Someone with that kind of conviction. And the deliverer? Just a sum of all those heroes.
A brilliant explanation. Just as prophesied, on this day, the final two heroes shall join the flame chase journey.
I should have known from the start. They all say Lady Goldweaver is quite brazen, but you're the first to even imagine that prophecies could persuade a Kremnos lawyer.
I have 1,000 ways to tame a lion, but this lion didn't come here for bloodshed, did he?
The criminals far outmatch Alchemist's forces, yet we haven't lost a single soul. That's no accident, is it?
Do you honestly think Kremnoans, renowned for our love of battle, would show mercy?
Your forces are equally renowned for their iron discipline. And so, we can only assume that this is on your orders.
Perhaps Akama isn't as hidebound as the rumors say. You grasp the true marrow of power more clearly than those elders.
Now that the wheels of fate are turning, what finer way to celebrate this fortuitous encounter than a feast? Follow me, brave outlanders. Heroes of this world are as countless as the stars. And at this moment, we find ourselves gathered here by the light of the flames of the long night. History shall remember this moment. The prophesied Chrysos heirs now stand assembled, heralding a new dawn for Amphorius.
immersion. Patience. We're approaching the final act. These are, as I mentioned, his first memories. They are of particular importance for the imminent era nova. Such as this very moment, as the prophesied demigods gather with Talentum as witness. This you very final.
They say that the heroes of this world should be as countless as the stars. Yet now, we're the only ones left standing. So, has swallowed everything.
What stands protected in my eternal mind? It will hold for the time being. Perhaps an accident towards the north and east before. Their effect is untested, but I believe in him. We need to fear for Goliath, even as she counts as the greatest among mankind. Effective romance with an angelic shield, and the people answer her cry, rallying to the city's defense. Complete Ivanova before the next 3 hours. 4 and 4 is
Only leaves 3 hours.
this is the last time.
We set out on this journey to answer the world's desire.
That's what it means to be a Christ was there. So has it always.
Why? Why must Victoria's wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could. Never be good. Was the last black tide ruin everything? Why does it look like this?
I don't know. We haven't had any other choice except to move forward. Not for a long time now. Even if we only see the long, long night ahead, I still believe that through it, we'll find the dawn on the other side. Beyond these flames, a new sun will someday rise. So, to the temple of the three fates, take over Time's authority, and we'll return all the core flames to the vortex. And put this world's fate to its final rest.
Please forgive us for disturbing your sleep, Ornix.
It matters not. I know fate has run its course.
The black tide has reached Akama. Amphorius does not have much time left. It is time, the Aeronova.
As agreed, I shall present the core flame of time. Bright deliver of time, it will guard your passage to the vortex of Genesis. Step through and witness.
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of Genesis with his sacrifice. As Krytos heirs of the prophecy, we were always destined to immolate ourselves for this world. Now, it's our turn. We can't let everyone's sacrifices be in vain.
I don't need another pep talk, Finan. After all, we've been ready to fight fate ever since we left the village, haven't we?
Yeah. Come, let's claim the miracle we were promised, and burn away every last shadow in this world.
And then rise as the first light of a new world.
Light calendar 4931, the third week of the month of Evernight. Welcome, my lord, to the end of the flame chase. And the end of all things. these non